I've been meaning to do a video on how to make paper beads because that's my latest obsession. Right, for a start, you need to cut strips of paper in triangles. Now, I'm going to link you to someone else's website who explains it a lot better than me. You just cut magazine paper or any kind of paper you'd like into triangle strips. Now, normally I would use this side because I think it's pretty, but for the video I think this might be a better side to do it, so I can show you. Right, the bead roller I've got, it's got, I don't think the video will pick up on that, it's got a tiny little slit between the metal, so you can actually put the paper between the two slits so it's not going anywhere, which makes it a lot easier to then start rolling. And this is how you just carry on, making sure that the paper is in the middle. See, I keep adjusting it a bit, so at the end you can see where the paper is rolling up. You just carry on going until you get to the end of the paper. Now, what you can do is use Mod Podge, white glue, but you can also just use a glue stick. And what I do is I just grab the paper, put it between my fingers and just slide it over the glue stick. And then you carry on rolling. Again, making sure that the piece of paper you still have to roll is in the middle. And there you have it. That's one paper bead made. Now you roll it a bit between your fingers and then you slide it off your bead roller, and there you have your first bead. Now, if you've done this with white glue, you can then give your bead a lick of white glue, and because this one has two slits, you have to sort of make sure that the hole is actually a hole and not two bits of paper, so that's why I sort of wiggle it a bit and make sure that there's actually a hole there. Then you put it on a cocktail stick like this, and you put it to dry on a bit of styrofoam, or I think maybe even that green stuff that they use for making flower arrangements, that might work as well. Now here, as I've always wanted to say, is ones I've prepared earlier. These are ones that I've actually done with white glue, and as you can see, they're pretty solid. But now they need a coat of varnish just to make them a bit more shiny. So what I do is I take them off the cocktail stick again. I turn them round just to make sure that the end bits get evenly coated. And I've been using just clear nail varnish, which works brilliantly. I've also been using acrylic varnish, but for some reason it takes a lot longer to dry, and you just want this to be a quick project anyway. So then you give your bead a coat of varnish, and you just put it back with his little friends to dry again. Now, as I've said, it's been a bit of an obsession for me for the last week or so, and I've been making tons of beads. These are black ones that I've made that are a bit bigger than the ones I've showed you just now. Some blue ones that are a lot smaller. And I've even managed to do some round beads. Now these you do by making your strips of paper about 1/4 of an inch wide, and then as long as about 20, maybe even 24 inches. I've been doing them with 2 magazine papers glued together, and then the rolling itself is just the same as what you do with the bead I just showed you, but because it's such a small base and you carry on going that for a long time, it makes it a bit more round. Now once you have loads and loads of beads done, you can make your little necklaces or bracelets or any other projects that you might want to do. This is one I've made. It's a bit too long. No, not long enough for a necklace to my taste, so I've been wearing it wrapped around my wrist. And yeah, it doesn't take any time at all, and it's highly addictive, and I really enjoy it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and let me know if you've been doing any paper bead projects, and show me what you've done. Right, see you later. Bye.